He jumped nicely, but wouldn't have jumped as fluently as he would normally, and that's, it was contributed to just being a bit ring rusty, but he ran a nice race, he travelled well, he looked like a winner, felt like a winner, just got a bit tired. Now, there is a little bit of blood there afterwards, but, a lot of that would be on the back of, when you're not jumping as fluently as he would normally, you're up and down the gearbox a bit, you're landing in a heap and you're getting going again, and you're not just jumping as fluently in that rhythm that everyone speaks about, but I'd be very positive. I thought he ran a good race. He was only beaten 3 lengths, so I think Dodging Bullet's a better horse than we all gave him credit for. We all tended to knock the Tingle Creek and said it wasn't the hottest race ever. Like, there was 7 or 8 in picture jump in the last. There's never a great sign in a grade one, but yes, they rode a good race, and I'd say he stepped up a lot in his novice form.
And tell us, were you worried beforehand that he might get a little bit tired, or did you think maybe his class might get him through before that became an issue?
I was hoping his class would get him through, but you can never take things for granted. But I know if you asked me 3 or 4 months ago, would you be happy with what you got yesterday, I'd be delighted, and I am delighted. He ran a great race, and he just have an awful lot of ground to find with Dodging Bullets, and I suppose Sarah Geraghty the same, so he's bang there with every chance going forward.
And you mentioned the little issue with the blood that Nicky found after the race. I mean, by the sound of things, you'd clearly rather it hadn't happened, but he doesn't seem to regard it as too much of a worry. Would you be concerned?
No, I suppose it's more his department than mine, and if he's not worried about it, I'm sure he'll be able to rectify it.
And the fact that he's going straight to Cheltenham, does that worry you at all? Would you have liked to maybe, the fact that he got beaten, get another run into him if possible?
No, sure. Win or come second, it made no difference. He had the same race, he had a good practice. That was the reason, a lot of the reason for going yesterday rather than waiting for the game spirit. He just gives you more time. You can give him a couple of weeks and train him for the day, so he's generally pretty good at that.